tight. Just break it up.
It just...
It ought to be instant, gang. Yeah, keep that going like that.
And for anyone asking, no, we don't follow health safety regulations. Dad had to stab this meat when he thought it because it started fighting back. Oh, look, a tapeworm.
You got that on high, Luke? Cut it down to low or medium.
Why?
So it doesn't sear and stick to the bottom like it just did.
Ah, coward.
This will be interesting, people. Yeah, so anyway, this was the deer you shot in Smithville, Luke. Use that, that'll help you.
With Papa's up?
Yeah. See that part on the bottom?
Yeah.
That is the brown part, so you want to keep that up. You want to keep going. The problem is you don't want to do it as high as you had it, because it sticks to it.
Well, I instantly browned it. If it says cook at 300 for 30 minutes,
Yeah.
just cook it at 9,000 for 1 minute.
So Kareem, is that right?
Kareem.
Kareem, so the deal is, Kareem, whenever you do venison, whenever you take actual venison from the deer, you normally add, some people add 10%, some people add 20% fat to it. You can use that from pork fat, you can do it from cattle, just depending on what you got. Depends on who you are and what you like. But you've got to do it because the meat's so lean. So what he is doing, he's browning his meat right now. I'm going off there's a famous Louisiana chef, which is where I'm from, named John Folch. And he had a couple restaurants and he's made some amazing books. And so I'm following a recipe of his. And so it's going to be a Cajun venison spaghetti, and then Luke's going to make a hot spicy Cajun spaghetti also.
Hey, we got people.
What's that?
We got people.
We got people. So anyway, that's what we're doing here. It's got everything in it. It's got cayenne, it's got red pepper. Who's that? Oh, gotcha. Cool. Yes, so, but it's got celery, garlic, all that in it, so it's good.
He's actually a pretty funny dude as well.
Good stuff.
Jay is quiet. When he does speak, it's with power. And, well, he does what he says.
Okay.
Like, if he's like, oh, I'm gonna, like, he won't talk, and then he's like, oh, no, I'm gonna murder you. And then he will murder you.
Alright, I don't have on my glasses, so I can't even tell where everybody's from. Do you know where everybody's
Look,
from?
oh, it's Alan to go and J-Mac, Stream Crash, Sag, Wide People, Sag.
Yeah, stream crashed because Mom called.
Huh?
They were saying stream crashed because Mom called.
Ah, okay, yeah. Mama's checking up on him.
Yeah.
She does not trust him with Daddy.
Okay, to be fair, name one reason she should.
No, you're right. You are right.
Like, I'm surprised you want custody at all. A real Christmas miracle.
Right? Absolutely.
What you making? Spaghetti, Alan.
We're making spaghetti. We're making venison spaghetti and pork spaghetti and beef spaghetti mixed into one ultimate 3-meat spaghetti with spice. And none of us have any clue how to do it.
Nah, we do. I've done it before.
Yeah, and all of it tasted like shit.
This is out of a venison that was made for that Luke shot in Smithville. Out of a big fat doe.
What about that other doe I shot, Dad, up in Indiana?
That one wasn't so good. We didn't find it.
Oh, no, we found one.
Yeah, not cool. Found it a week later, 2 weeks later.
Remember, you weren't allowed to shoot Virginia? You had the tag under my name?
Mm-hmm.
I shot 2 doe up there. Found one of them.
Oh, someone did something. A highlight message, Kareem when he heard pork, bye. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Actually, you know something? No, it's the other one I did. salt, put it in your hand before you spread it, as your Italian
Why throw it in your hand?
red pepper, just so you don't put too much on it. Just so you don't go crazy. So do you know everybody on here, or is this?
Just about.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're all
That
in the
is
Discord
cool.
server together. Recently they made, I told you about that, the Anarchy server.
Cheers, all. Yes, you're talking about the Anarchy server.
Yeah, I flourish under a server where crime doesn't exist.
Oh, we got a new follower. Alan the Goat, thanks for the follow. Y'all seem like experts.
We're experts at winging it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's my philosophy on life. Everyone's like, Luke, you should just like work ahead and not wing it. But here's the thing. The kids that are always used to work ahead will one day get in a place where they have a time crunch and not know what to do. Versus me, who's a pro at winging it, has gotten so good at winging it that to teachers it looks like I worked ahead. And when I do rarely work ahead, it's really good. Because I just wing it multiple times over the period of a few days.
And if you believe that crap,
See, the problem is, like, self-imposed deadlines or rewards never work with me because I'm too smart. I'm like, okay, if I finish this essay...
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, listen, if I finish this essay...
it's getting deep out here, people. Getting deep.
Think about it. I'm like my brain's like, okay, if you finish this essay, you can have a cookie. And then I'm like, or I can just have a cookie now. And it's like, can't argue with that logic. And then I eat the cookie. Or it's like, self-imposed deadlines don't work either. Because it's like, if you don't get this done by Saturday, you can't go to Airsoft. I know the person who made the deadline, and he's full of shit.
Alright, so here you go. These are the meatballs we made. That's the venison and pork meatball.
Did you play with them like you usually do to make sure they're nice and tender? Dad's a professional at playing with balls.
Alright, now we're going to start on this sauce next, Shy. Gonna make that sauce good, yeah.
What's it say? Anarchy. Yes, anarchy.
We have 6 people watching us, Dad.
Sweet.
That's more people that love you.
Y'all must be really bored.
We have 6 people. That's more than the amount of people who love you, Dad.
This is true. This is true.
Oh. Jay put oh.
And this is how we've got, I don't want to pick that up. We got venison jerky over there, which I made the other night. I used a sauce that came from Cabela's. Way too salty. It's called Outdoors is what it's called.
Oh yeah, in case y'all don't know,
Woo, too
we like
soft.
hunting. For example, Dad didn't ask me what I wanted for Christmas. He called me down from video games one night and was like, hey Luke, you're either getting a new bow or a pump shotgun for Christmas. Which one do you want? And thus is the reason he's trying to buy me a pump shotgun. Mom was like, hey Luke, make a Christmas list out of like one of the other choose. And then he still gave me his old bow.
That's it.
But to be fair, we're going to save a good bit of money on meat.
And when the zombie apocalypse comes, he'll have a pump shotgun and the bow to kill them with. And we'll know how to cook them to make them taste good.
Look, this
So you know, zombie meat is very lean also. You normally have to add a beef fat or a pork fat to zombie meat because it's such a lean meat.
What I never understood about zombie meat is like 2 years into the apocalypse. The apocalypse would be over by 2 years. Because they're still zombified. Like bodies decompose fairly fast.
I have no idea. I haven't read the zombie
Look,
portfolio.
I know bodies decompose fairly fast. FBI agent, I know you heard that and you haven't been able to find any evidence yet, so screw off. Anyways, but bodies decompose fairly fast. Like, especially if you're using them while they're not getting blood pumped to them or anything. So within like 2 months, most bodies would have deteriorated to the point where they wouldn't, also they're not getting adequate hydration, so they would have deteriorated to the point where they would lose most motor function.
2 years and the zombie apocalypse will be basically over. The more I know again, yeah. Fun fact, we have no clue how to do this, but here's how you hide the body of a deer and make sure there's no evidence you kill it. So first you gotta get the meat, and then you usually